Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Monday, the 27th day of October, 2025. Nnamdi Kanu declined to enter defense in court today, insists that there is no case against him. And this is what he has been saying right from time. But there is something scary here, and that is the purpose of this video. In response, Justice James Omotosho advised him to put his new position into writing and formally serve it on the prosecution team, noting that it was crucial for the court to record it. The judge further suggested that Nnamdi Kanu should seek legal advice from criminal lawyers, criminal law experts, to fully understand the implication of the decision to forego defense. So, what it means is that the court is standing on a position that Nnamdi Kanu failure to enter defense in next court sitting. It means that Nnamdi Kanu is saying, I don't have any case, I will not defend any case. And the implication of that is that the court will now believe everything the federal government will say about it. Now, I spoke to one of my friends who is a criminal lawyer, though he's a new lawyer, but he has knowledge of legal practice. He has been called to bar. He's a criminal lawyer. I spoke to him today. Look at my fear. What is going on? Before, if not because, thank God that Nnamdi Kanu has been released. If not because he was in detention, I could even call him straight ahead and he will tell me everything. And I am hoping to speak with him tomorrow. However, I understand that Master Okpara will be very, very busy. I wrote him message on WhatsApp. He have not responded, and I understand that they just released Omotosho, Nnamdi and the rest of them. And he was in Kuje prison there, so the man have been so busy all these days. Now, the issue here is we want clarification. The supporters of Nnamdi Kanu want clarification. Friends and well-wishers also want clarification, because we don't want to be blindfolded. Maybe tomorrow we just hear that, God forbid, Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced, blah, 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 blah. This one will begin to blame this one will begin to blame this one. Now, what happened in the court today? Let us start from there. Okay, now, it reads that Nnamdi Kanu boldly defends himself in court, declaring, "My lord, after carefully reviewing my case file, I found no valid charge against me. There is no existing law in the country that supports the charges brought by the prosecution, that is the federal government and their team. If there is any, I challenge my lord to read it out to me. My lord, is there any? Is there? I cannot defend myself against a charge that has no legal foundation in Nigeria. Therefore, I urge this honorable court to either discharge me or grant me bail." The presiding judge, Justice James Omotosho, taken back by his statement, requested that Kanu submit his argument in writing, leading to the adjournment of the case to November 4th, 5th, and 6th, 2025. That is next month, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So, this is a little bit confusing, because right from time Nnamdi Kanu has been maintaining he don't have a case to answer. And we understand the judgment of appeal court, that all these courts are supposed not to charge Nnamdi Kanu. And that was why we were raising an alarm from the beginning. The first thing they're supposed to do about Nnamdi Kanu, I'm not a lawyer, but what I think is that what they're supposed to do from the beginning is to make sure that they fight for the bail, because the Supreme Court already said he did not jump bail, so it's just to restore his bail. If federal high court refuse, you go to appeal court. If appeal court refuse, go back to the Supreme Court that says he did not jump bail. Definitely, because they have the judgment, so they can't do anything again. They will give him bail. I thought that would have been the first thing. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just saying this from personally. Okay. Now that is apart. So they started the case. Now they submitted no case. Submission they did. Court said no, you have some questions to answer. We will not just accept the no case submission. Then Nnamdi Kanu also filed that the court don't have jurisdiction to try him. Then the federal high court said that it is Supreme Court that said you should come back here. So I think we have jurisdiction to try you. So it is the same Supreme Court that said Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. Why can't the same federal high court free him? So I thought all these things are supposed to be the legal foundation. I'm not a lawyer though. So this is what Nnamdi Kanu told them in court today, that led to Justice James Omotosho to telling him that go and seek for criminal legal expert. Because if you did not defend yourself from next court case, what we are going to do, we will take what the federal government will bring and will pass judgment. And not only that, I saw so many people, on Facebook, some lawyers who are also writing. You know this man now, Nnamdi Kanu Esquire. Nnamdi Kanu is a human rights lawyer. I think he specializes on a constitutional aspect of his calling and also criminal aspect of it. Now, this is what Nnamdi Kanu wrote. And all these things combined together with my friend who is a lawyer, a criminal lawyer, hearing from different lawyers, though I've not even, as I said, I've not speak with Aloy Ejimako. So maybe he will give more clarification to all this thing. But all these lawyers' concerns is the same thing with my own concern. And that was the reason why I started, let me even hear from a lawyer, because it is confusing. Now, this is what the Nnamdi Kanu wrote. Nnamdi Kanu's legal strategy is confusing at this point. The court had previously overruled his no-case submission. It is no longer open to him to contend that he has no case to answer. There are two options that he can explore now. Either he opens his defense or he rests his case on the case of the prosecution. That is what I said. He just rests his case that, let the court believe what the federal government said, okay? God forbid. Now, he continued to say that he has indicated that he no longer intends to open his defense. My understanding of the media reports of today's proceeding is that Kanu believes that the prosecution has not proved the charges against him beyond reasonable doubt. If my assessment is wrong, then palpable confusion has ensued. Okay? It continues. He is taking a very risky gamble. However, the law is firmly settled that a defendant has no obligation to prove or establish his or her innocence. Since this defendant, Nnamdi Kanu, has pleaded not guilty to the charges, the court will now have to examine the evidence adduced by the prosecution to see whether the elements of the offensive charge have been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The fact that Kanu has elected to pursue his case in this manner is not going to be construed as an admission of guilt. However, the evidence adduced by the prosecution team will be deemed as unchallenged except for the evidence elicited under cross-examination. What this Effiong is saying is that the evidence that the prosecution team bring will remain unchallenged. So everything they say you do, you are the one that did it. So that is where the court is going now, unless on the next sitting on 4th, a lawyer will come and represent Nnamdi Kanu, or Nnamdi Kanu will enter defense by himself. Now it says, for the evidence under cross-examination, all right, the court will still have to determine whether on the basis of the admitted evidence the prosecution has discharged the burden of proof placed on it in law. I don't know who is advising Nnamdi Kanu or what his motivation is, but he is taking a very risky decision. And I still have other two lawyers who are supporting Nnamdi Kanu, not his legal counsels, who already expressed their fears about this, okay? And as I said before, tomorrow, Aloy Ejimako have to rest today, in fact, rest tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow evening I will call him, and he's going to explain some things, for me. Because at this point, I personally, I have always said that Nnamdi Kanu have no case to answer. But since they have started the case, at this point, they are the middle. You can't come down, you must go up. This is the situation here now. Because if Nnamdi Kanu say that I am not going to, enter this issue of defense again, as Judge said, they will just accept that whatever federal government said is just true. And that is not going to happen. So let's look forward to seeing what is going to happen on the next court case, okay? Because today, Nnamdi Kanu, as I said before, I've declined that he's not going to enter into any trial. Everybody knows that this case is a political case. The prominent lawyers in this country like Ebuka Obi, Femi Falana, Michael Zekome, to mention a few, these people knows that Nnamdi Kanu's case is just political. It is just political. Goodluck Jonathan said that this should be a political solution, not a court process. So we were even surprised when they started on this court issue. We were surprised. So at this point, this is my fear. If you are a lawyer and you are watching this, Let me know what you think about this, because I am expressing my concern as a genuine supporter of Nnamdi Kanu. I am a genuine supporter of Nnamdi Kanu, and we don't want anything that's supposed not to. Because at the end, this is what federal government will say. You did not defend yourself in court, or the judge will say, you did not defend yourself. Everybody will blame it on Nnamdi Kanu. They will say, you sack your lawyers, you refuse to defend. It's like an admission of guilt that you are guilty. So they're supposed not to have even start this case. They're supposed to pursue bail. That the Supreme Court says that he did not jump the bail. But as I said, most of all these things I'm saying, apart from the ones I discuss with lawyers, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just sharing my own opinion, and that is why I always tell people, let me know what you think about this. So this is a public opinion platform. All right. Let me see what you think about this on the comment section.
You are a leader. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. 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 Yes. All right. Sowore is a leader. Who is the tyrant? Who is the tyrant? Who is the tyrant? Who is the tyrant? APC is a terrorist. IPOB is illegal. Who is a criminal? Who is a criminal? You are a leader. You are a leader. You are a leader. Sowore. You are a leader. You are a leader. A leader. You are a leader. Sowore. You are a leader. A leader. You are a leader. You are a leader.